We all lived on the Bournville together. We had generations of different gangs. I mean, my brother was a skinhead. He was a few years older than me. He had his gangs, and we used to just mix in together. In the squad, used to knock around with my lot. Okay, that was not the biker gang I used to knock around with, but I used to always knock around with the skinheads as well, funny enough.
Frightening thing I can always remember was my mum shouting across the shops and telling me to get home. Because my mum was terrible. Stop hanging around them shops. Get home.
Shortly before I got sort of integrated with the squad, the States used to fight Estates. The Bournville used to fight the Mixon, and the Bournville used to come down to Whirl and fight the Whirl lads, and vice versa. And then all of a sudden it changed, and the Bournville lads started recruiting people from other parts of Weston. I got into the skinhead thing. I got my head shaved, and basically I got recruited in, and I was a full-time member then.
I moved from Clavering down here. It's a totally different way of life. So I either got learned to go with it, and either be hardened, or you just get pushed on all the time. So in the end, I just come where I was. And where I was up there, I had guns and bikes and everything else. And when I come here, it just totally ruined my life, because my father took everything away from me. You're not allowed to have it because it's a town. So in the end, I just rebelled against everything.
The squad started off, we had, I don't know, all the schools, like Whirl, Wyvern, Broadoak. I think it happens everywhere in the country. We always have a little rumble with different schools and whatever. And as that happens, we all sort of left the school at the same time, and we all ended up in town. So come the end of it all, we just all joined together. And basically then the music started, and that's really when we all turned skinhead. I always used to carry a camera with me. I used to have a special pocket in my jean jacket, and I slid it in. A 110 camera, because you could carry it everywhere. No one could see it, and you could just pull it out on certain moments and no one would know nothing about. And I took some good shots with it.
A typical bank holiday Monday would be like, go over the shops, meet up there about 9, half 9, maybe have a kick about with a football or whatever for half hour or so till everyone's ready, like. Get about 8, 10, maybe 12 of you over the shops, like. Over the social club for a few cheap ciders, because that was dynamite fuel. No matter, I don't care what anyone says, that social club cider was the strongest in town. And we'd get over there and like we'd meet up with another 6 to a dozen or whatever. And then it'd be stroll into town, maybe via the Ancaster, depends which way we went. But we used to go into Ancaster quite regular after a while, because the police banned us from the social club. In fact, they told the social club to stop serving us cider. So we all had to go to the Ank, and I had to pay an extra 10p a pint, which was murder.
We've got 3 million miles to reach on the moon. So let's start getting happy.
When we actually got to town, we'd all sort of like go in the Globe, or the Cavy, which was the Cavendish end, or the Anchor, meet up with the Anchor animals. They were a berserk bunch of animals as well. They were a bit more mental than us. I don't want as many of them. And then, like 2 o'clock, pubs are shut. Some people would have shot off during the afternoon and got a few gallons of screeching for the beach. They would head down the lawns, unless there was a drinking competition in Max's, and we'd go and steam into that. Drink all the beer, fill in a few bikers. And then head to the lawns then, and that was just wait and see what was going on, like, you know.
After the pub shut, we'd go out and to the cider farm, get some cider, and turn out on the seafront, you'd have coach loads of Brummies and Bristol kids or whatever, like, you know, they'd all come down, having a drink themselves, and we'd be shouting things across, they'd be doing the same, and then we'd just go for it in the middle.
All the skirts, lapping up the sun, lap me up. Why don't you
Until the law come along or whatever, and we usually be the ones that get arrested because the police knew us, like, so we'd be the ones that arrested, and they'd usually get away with everything, like, you know.
She's looking at the